Hi, welcome back to Clarksplace. Today, I'm going to talk a little bit about the Hotchkis front suspension that I'm putting on 72 Challenger. We got the complete K-member mounted on the car, all the bolts put in. The Hotchkis front disc, arms, everything is still attached. And what I'm going to show you today is the upper control arm. There's a special bracket you have to put on it to mount this to your car. So I'm going to show you that. What we've got is, of course, this is the normal adjusting bolt that goes on your upper control arm that will move it in and out and adjust your, I'm not sure if it's the toe in or exactly what that adjusts, but because I'm not an alignment person, but you do use these. But with this new upper control arm, like I say, it's made by Hotchkis. You got a bracket, goes in here with some spacers and a big Allen screw, which I'm kind of leaving it a little bit loose. I'll tighten it all up. It says it goes up and forward. Up here I had to grind off a little bit of this because when you put this bolt in, this bolt doesn't necessarily want to go through there. It touches too much. And there was a tall ridge that I had to grind off here so this would fit in here. So what you do is it mounts just like a regular upper control arm, only you've changed the mounting point for the actual upper control arm a little bit. It's moved out just a hair. And the bolt in, there's these saddles outside and inside that this big wide washer fits in. Once that gets pushed all the way through, another one goes on the outside, and it's got a flat spot that can only go on one way. Dodge makes it easy with these little panels that come off the body, the inner fender, to be able to put these on by yourself, or you'd have to lean inside the engine compartment to get to it. But goes on fairly easy. Sometimes it needs a little persuasion. There we go. Then the rest of it will tighten up. What that does is this here is going to come all the way up and bolt to this with a crown nut on it and a cotter key, and then this suspension piece, the rack and pinion, will go in here, of course, to turn the wheel. And then this one here goes in, its bracket goes here, only I'm missing some of the spacers that go in there. And it's got a special spacer that goes on each side, and somehow one of these came out and I lost it, so I'm waiting to get one shipped to me, and then this will get mounted, and then all this will be buttoned up, of course, on both sides. Then I can put the shock in, run it up through. But for now, that's all I wanted to show is how that goes in there, how you have to modify. The instructions show this, but it's just not as clear as actually probably seeing it on video. And of course, the driver's side is just the complete opposite. This is like up front, but it's still up front. So other than that, I will be back when I get my parts in the mail, and we'll finish this and hook the rest of this up. So bye-bye for now. Okay, we're back. Still have to get the the Hotchkis parts that I'm missing. See, that's loose. I need a bushing there. Then I need some spacers to fill in on each side of that. Going to put the parts in that I was missing for the Hotchkis upper control arms, front suspension. What I was waiting on was some of these spacers and one of these misalignment spacers. So I do have those now. There's the misalignment spacer, which that goes in the side that it was missing, of course. And then we got all these different size spacers. And I could have gotten just a bunch of washers, but they're lightweight. They may be designed perfectly for this, so I wanted to get the right ones. They weren't that expensive, so anyway, gonna take the tape off of this one and see what kind of spacers I need. Now, when you put this on, this uses the regular offset adjustment as the front, as the original upper control arms have. So take this off. This will go on the outside. This will come through on this side, which looks like it needs the smaller spacer. So get that put in. Now to put the rest of them in. According to the drawing, I guess it really doesn't matter, but it looks like it's going to take probably just about every one of these. Sorry, I'm blocking this picture here. Maybe just, whoops, maybe just two of them. No, I think it needs all three of them. Or now maybe just the two thick ones. I'll be able to see that a little better now. I'm going to take it all the way out again. Put the thin but a little thicker on this side. And the really thin one I don't think I need. Well, I guess I could still use it. I think I will. Still looked like there was a little play. So, put all three of them in here. You gotta kind of be a little bit agile with your fingers. Get them down in there. All right, success. That in, and then the plate on the other side should kind of line up with the plate on this side. There we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. So, yeah, once those, neither one of these are real tight, so that'll work good. Take this castle nut off. Bring up the control arm. It's not light. All right. And of course this will come down for the steering. And then I have my shock. It will go here. So, yep, looks like that's gonna work out fine. So I have a bumper to get here, so this isn't coming down and bang on this metal with the upper control arm. So gonna do the other side and then tighten all this up, shocks in, then I'm gonna start working on putting the front sway bar on. And if I read the instructions right, I think we have to cut the K-member. The K-member is supposed to go through that hole, and there's a thin piece here that I think it talks about, because I don't think you can get it through there. Cut it, bend it down some, put it in, and then weld it back up. So we still may have to do that, which that's something you got to do. So anyway, hopefully this shows what we've done now with this suspension, which it is a very nice suspension. The Hotchkis, there's all the spacers in, so hopefully it's going to ride really nice. So until next time, bye bye.